Okay, welcome on in, gamers, and yeah, welcome in, Tiger Gamer. Welcome on in, the Sporty Yamper. Welcome on in, me. I hope everyone's been taking it easy this Saturday, this kind Saturday. My team turned the ball over and they played RHCP's. Yeah. Ah, fantastic. See, well, I don't know much about football. I at least understand what a turnover is, which is a good thing. So many weasels were watching you? I don't know. I was standing in one spot, Tiger Gamer. We're doing an outbreak for the weasels. We need one more. One more would be cool. One more would be nice. We need one more. Council of Weasel. They'll decide your fate. Actually, they won't decide your fate, but they'll decide what snacks you must get if you are to go and visit the 7-Eleven. Gotta use my eyes. The water always makes Pokemon look weird in this game. Never great, never great. But we'll see, we'll see. Goal is one more yellow one with a white collar, then we're good. Maybe I should go rob Blueberry Academy for their points. Get myself some shiny boosts. I should probably do that. I can always come back and get another weasel. Let's go to Blueberry Academy and get some points. You see what's so good today? First time watching in 3 to 4 years. Triple protect. +6 defense Smeargle surviving 2 Flare Blitz and +6 Smeargle still losing. Insane, by the way. But I'm happy to know a lot of the like ex-world champs haven't made it to like, what is it, to the winning section. Because for the longest time, Pokemon allowed this thing called Day 2 Bypass. And it was like the worst thing ever, by the way. It was literally, it was pay to win. So it was like if you got X number of points, if you were like the top X% of players, you used to just get to Day 2 no matter what. You didn't even have to go through the first day. They removed that, I think, last year. So Wolfie had to, everyone else had to experience Day 1. So not every like career VGC player was able to make it to Day 2. Very nice. Hatch a Pokemon egg. Oh yeah, I gotta replace this one. Defeat 30 Pokemon using Auto Battle. Okay. I cannot do it with Drifloon apparently. Oh. Maybe Drifloon can do it. That's crazy. All comments were glazing Wolfie the whole time was annoying. Yeah, I think it's fine to have like some stars that are there in the tournament, but I also think it's fine to watch a star fall. Like again, these guys are career VGC players. It's for what is the equivalent of something that only in the last 10 years has gotten massive. So again, I'm not one to be like, okay, it's bad or it's good. It's cool that people are still, again, holding up to the competition. It's just, it's good also that they don't get just a bypass. I think the bypass was insane. Even though final whole chat was Wolfie out, final 4. Yeah. Yeah, Wolfie getting knocked out of the competition is definitely, again, important. Hate to say it, it is important for him to lose at some points. Oh, it's defeat 30. I need to still keep smoking these Pokemon. Giovanni team a lot because he doesn't look pork. Giovanni. Yeah. I know that there's a couple Pokemon kind of pulling surprise punches this time around. Can't remember which one it was, but there's a couple that are like actually getting close to winning. Couple strange support Pokemons, which you'll love to hear, right? It's not shiny. I know what a shiny Scyther looks like. You're not shiny. It's just Dunsparce breaking. Dunsparce likes to break every once in a while. See, I can prove it. Yeah. Brute Bonnet carried today in the last match. That's wait, Brute Bonnet? Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's a little bit cool. I ain't gonna lie. Spore. Blech. Gross. Shouldn't even be allowed in the tournament. Follow me, Spore Smeargle. Should be non-existent. Should never have existed. Smeargle being one of the top Pokemon's kinda nasty. We cannot get Gen 10 any faster. And I mean, next year, we're probably gonna have Gen 10, right? Theoretically. Oh, wait, no, we're not getting Gen 10 this winter. Who knows when Gen 10's releasing, actually? I would assume Gen 10's next year's big tournament game, but maybe it isn't. Now that I think about it. Smeargle is gone though because Brute Bonnet can't be spored and hated Spore using Rage Pattern. Okay. Sounds like it was again an exciting day for VGC, which usually it is not. Usually it's just like the same 4 or 5 players and it's like, yeah, it just gets horrible. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Not that bad, but that still hurt. What, you're just gonna stand there? Bro, this fucking Dunsparce, bro. Bro is allergic to getting better. So I gotta surprise a Pokemon, make a TM, okay. Come on. Wolfie just got off to a bad start. We went 2-2 next 3, but I'm glad more people got a chance. That's what I'm more excited about, is more people got a chance to come to this massive tournament. And just because you're at Worlds the first time doesn't mean you're going to win Worlds, of course. That's not what I'm saying it should happen or should be possible to happen. Why can I not use my right trigger? Game? I can do that. Why's my right trigger broken? I cannot use my right trigger. Okay, bro's broken. Let me save real quick and reset because, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Also, that's the wrong count. I wasn't realizing that is the completely wrong count. Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Try to sneak up on something, anything. Everybody freeze! Brother's dead. Oh, no. That did not count as a sneak attack, apparently. Bro knew I existed somehow. And there we go. I think this one knows I exist, but I can't tell. Probably. Okay, no, we're good. There we go. Make a TM at the TM machine at the middle of the map. If I could remember which way the middle of the map is, I think it's this way. Let's go. Do I know the game called Rocket League? Unfortunately, I do. I haven't played it in a long time, though, thankfully. It's another game that I kind of dislike because you have to really bank on your teammates not being ass. Or you don't like, I don't like the matchmaking either. The matchmaking is awful in Rocket League. Rocket League and League of Legends both have like grossly dysfunctional, what is it? Matchmaking that like makes the game way less fun. Like, they're trying to keep you at 50% MMR. So if you, like, scale up to, like, 60% MMR just through skill, it'll just start jamming you with the, like, worst people ever. This thing ever feels like balls. One sec, let me go get this TM. Let me go make a TM, and then I'll be back. Also, whatever scientist found out the only way to make TMs is by, like, using the the items of a Pokemon is kind of crazy. Kind of strange, in my opinion. Let me heal up quick first. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, I don't have music. The Pokemon learns the TM because it has the same genetics as the TM. That's kind of a way to think about it. Definitely strange. Nope, nothing else to help with. What is my thing? Swimming and defeat 10. Not too bad, actually very easy. Bump bump smack. Where is everyone? Man, people just died. So sad. No one's alive. Take a photo of a wild psychic type Pokemon. Easy. Okay, let's go grab shiny boost. Cafeteria. By the way, this cafeteria is very small. You would think that like a school like this would have a massive hall for food, but it doesn't. It's got like 2 tables of like 12. I hate to say it, I don't think I could, if my school only had like 24 seats at a cafeteria, they probably would not have a great time. Also, if you're asking how Pokemon learns from a TM, it's because you play it in a CD player. And then they watch how the move gets used. That's why they're discs. Also, Wild Pincurchin has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. So yeah, yesterday we only got one shiny in 3 hours, which wasn't great, but it was okay. Would have preferred 2, but you know, sometimes you can't be winners. Sometimes you gotta be a loser. But today I'm definitely feeling different. I think today Weasel's gonna show up and shine a second time. And we'll be done with this little guy. Yeah, okay. Look at these birds. Nothing. Man, rough Saturday. Rough Saturday. Everyone's busy apparently. So sad. It is what it is. Not gonna stop me from shiny hunting. Stanler, get off the beach. The beach, is that a Death Stranding reference? No, actually doesn't. I remember game, I've killed 60 of these. Maybe we can just do circles on the beach, actually. Let's see what I'm capable of. Or Pokemon spawns. What is that? Shelter? Deep swim shelter. Wunderball. Okay. Let's move out. Bum, 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 bum. For some reason, I keep looking at the Sandygast and thinking that guy's shiny. No, they are black if they're shiny. Something about like the shadow on the shovel that's making me think it for some reason. Which would be cool to get Sandygast shiny. But I don't think yet. Not yet. She wants to protect that beach. Maybe do resets. I don't know. It's hard to choose between resets with the picnic. We might have to do picnic. Yeah. Wait, what's that? Yeah, okay. Kuda. Can't remember what was up there. Maybe Stantler. No, we already got Stantler. Wait, did I grab 2 Stantlers? Ah, yeah. Chat's usually not this quiet. I don't know where they are. Everyone's probably busy, it looks like. That's my assumption. Sometimes it's quiet. There's every once in a while. Once in a blue moon, people get this quiet. We got DBL player, and hey, look, spoke too soon. Welcome on in, DBL player. Hope you've been okay. Hope you've been taking it easy. Normally they're gambling. Yeah, well, there's no one in here right now. There's you, and I think maybe someone else alongside DBL. I think there's one person lurking. I think Disporting Yamper still lurking, but that's okay. Again, all support's good support. But yeah, welcome on in, DBL. I hope you had a good Saturday. I hope you've been taking it easy, staying okay. You know the drill. Benadryl. Yes, gambling is bad, but betting at a small amount is not worth it. You'll get addicted to small gambling, and then you'll never win any big money. That's right. Do $20 slots at the slot machines. Some of them have to pay out sooner or later. Whee! Shiny Weasel number 2. I was like, that guy's looking strange. Let's go. Not too bad, actually. Okay, first 30 minutes, we have a shiny. I'm now excited. I'm now very excited because 1 Weasel's good, but 2 Weasels is even better. So let's get them all into Pokeball. Woo! Quick capture. That means that's another 2 on the list. Let's go grab something else now. We could go do the Arrokudas. I've never had a shiny Arrokuda, so we could maybe go check that out. That's the one in Kitakami right now. So what do we have over here? We have something which I can't remember. And we have Murkrow, which I don't think does show up in the daytime. Something over there, which I don't feel like walking to. So yeah, let's go check this upper thing. Upper thing first. Oh, it's Stunky up here. Ah, Stunky's fine. We could do Skadunky. We could do Stunky. This is, yeah, no, I know, it's tumbleweeds. And I was just... It's just nothing. I know, it's just the wind. Yeah, I don't know where everyone is. Maybe Twitch didn't send out notifs. That's possible. But people also could be busy. It's a Saturday, so I don't wanna assume anything, right? There was a notif. Not everyone's following the notif on the Discord, right? Some people probably have silenced the bot because the bot is so annoying. Which I can agree. The bot can be kind of annoying. The Sapphire bot takes care of bad people, but... And I linked it up to the thingy-majiggies, but it's okay. We'll see. If people pop on in, they pop on in and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were alive. Then I'll be like, did you get the notif? And if they're like, I did not get the notif, then we'll know that notifs were broken today. Or something or other. I don't know. Because notif on Discord does not equal notif in their like notification bar, right? Big difference, big difference. But again, it's a Saturday. People might be busy. I'm not busy. That's why I'm streaming. First time I'm not busy on a Saturday, and now everyone else is busy on the Saturday. So sad. If only it wasn't like this. We'll see, though. Follow like more than 100 people. See, I can agree, like turn off the bell for a lot of that, because that would get bad, and you'd have to pick like a set few that maybe you want notifs from, because there's a point where it's too many. You were busy? No, it's fine if you're busy. It's fine if you get busy while watching the stream. Like, it's annoying. No, I get that. That's where I understand. I come from the same standpoint of like one person maybe, or maybe 2 or 3 streamers, but like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can agree that would get tiring. So I'm definitely in the same boat of I can understand. So if people didn't get the notif, that's fine too. Did I say what? What did I say? Coming up, check here. 6-7. What does 6-7 mean? Someone explain. I keep hearing 6-7 and I have no clue what it means. 6-7. Is that like a grading system? Don't call me Unk. I just don't know. I don't know the TikTok lingo. I'm sorry. Is it like a 6 or a 7 out of 10? Is that what that is? I'm so confused. There's context clues, but then there's like... I don't know what it means. It could mean a number of things. A number of good things or a number of bad things. Probably more bad things. I sound like your grandpa. I don't sound that old. I understand what Skibidi Toilet is. Did a meme originate from a song that says... Okay, wait. Hit me with it. 6-7. Okay, never mind. I got no clue what the fuck that means then. So it's just a lyric? That's all it is? It's nonsensical for the most part? That's crazy. I've been getting outplayed by a nonsensical lyric, and that's all. What a shame. What a shame. Five, 7. Yeah, that's your height. 6'7". That's not your height. You're not 6'7". 67. Is that how your grandpa is? Thank you for picking up a pretty feather before you killed that stunky. Feet? You're 5 feet? That damn. That's crazy. The number is because of LaMelo's balls height. That's crazy. I would have never known that. 6'7" at least kind of explains like height, but who you would have to, you'd have to completely guess. There's a lot of people who are 6'7". 2 inches you have grown. That's crazy. You used to be 4 foot 10 inches. That's the whole lore. That's awful lore. And I don't even feel stupid anymore for being diffed by TikTok knowledge, which is that bland. Also, welcome in Haley Muffintail. I hope you've been okay. It doesn't sound like you've been okay, though, because work was stupid. How was it stupid? Tell me the tea. But you learned half your coworkers are allies, or I don't know if that's supposed to be LGBT world, Pride world. So it's just silly today. Okay. You learned. Also, do you mean half? I learned to have my coworker. Or do you mean half, like HALF, not have? I'm so wait. I'm trying to read it and I'm struggling. Half. Oh, okay. What about the other half? Are the other half super bigots? Legendary. It'll be a fight for the ages. The gays versus the non-gays at the Dynamite Factory. And the gays also includes the ally side. I also learned gay people stick out to other gay people. I'm not surprised by that. Also, welcome in, Abercreamy. I hope you've been okay. Welcome in. Hope you had a good Saturday, for the most part. Because Saturday's not over yet. Not because I want you to have a mostly good Saturday. Sort of, your manager, Elle, is a Democrat with conservative leaning. I mean, politically, Democrats originally were the conservatives. And then they did a flip at some point. I can't remember when they did a flip. Nonetheless, politics doesn't really affirm stances on everything. You might get a general idea, but that don't mean shit. Just like how, what is it? Sometimes someone might be a specific religion and be fine with some groups and not fine with other groups. Like, just how it is. Seems like you're coming at a bad timing. No. It's actually been quite quiet around here. So it's perfectly good timing around here. We need to liven up the place. Lighten it up. They're deaf and oblivious? You had to learn hand signs? Damn. Autistic like their son? Hey, man. That's crazy. In funny news, hit me with funny news. Fago has stopped producing 5-hour energy. Fago hour energy. Millions distraught. Okay, these guys are gonna be hard. For some reason, in the garage, shinies are always a pain in the ass to me. So I'm just gonna run around. Now that I've got half them dead. And it's kind of weird. Her Coke rang up 3 times. You voided 2. Then rang up her Diet Coke, and it went through 3 times again. Cashier was broken. Legendary cashier being broken moment. I know the Evan drill and drink up, you mate. Ugh. Let me drink up. There's also tiny ice cubes in here. Give me a sec. That's what I call water, gamer. Wonderful. But yeah. I hope you had a good day, Abercreamy. When I try to figure out the basic math of 3 minus 2 plus 1. Crazy. The lady bought a bunch of soda PepsiCo products. Buy 2, get 1 free, and she paid with gift cards. What the hell? What's going on in the States sometimes? Sometimes you guys got the craziest things going on, and I got no clue. Dynamite Factory, yeah. As in just some random store. It was fine. Mine was fine. I was chilling. I got went out, bought a Pokemon Center Destined Rivals ETB because I missed it back in like March or whenever it dropped, just because I just missed it. I was going out of town, and the road to the town that I was supposed to go work in had a bunch of dead zones, and this is when the Q1 the Q1 Pokemon Center was like really badly programmed, so it was really bad. But so I had to go out buy that, but now I've got it and I'm happy because the guy I got it for was only 250 Canadian, but the box goes for about 330 Canadian right now. So I was kind of happy to get it at that price. And it only just recently spiked up, so that's like the only reason he didn't put like a super high price on it. I guess the gift cards charge the full amount for letting her get one free. So it gave that back turn change. What the hell? Okay. That's a bit strange, but I mean, okay. I'm too obsessed? I'm not obsessed. You didn't? No, I opened up a normal Destined Rivals ETB. The PC ones I don't open. Pokemon Center ones are highly exclusive. They're worth way more than the normal ETBs. The promo is highly exclusive. But that's like, I've got a Journey Together. I've got a 2 prismatic. I've got a black and a white, and I've got 2 megas coming in. Oh, no worries. Put a Wigglytuff in the Chatot. You mean on the Chatot? We're doing another totem of, doing another Poke Totem. I don't know if we need another Poke Totem, I'm gonna be real. Shit got high last time. Probably not your fault. A lot of these payment systems or these cashiers and stuff are programmed in irresponsible ways. Like 99% not your fault. Likely not your fault. No, like in the Chatot. Why in the Chatot? What am I so... Bro, it's tiny. What I'm supposed to do, like, what, this? Like, copy, paste. Just shrink a very tiny one. Replace Chatot with me. Like, what am I supposed to do, this? I'm so confused what you want. But okay, we're going with that. Also, welcome on in, OK Candy. I hope you've been enjoying watching Worlds, because I think that's all you've been doing. Bro's been watching that Pokemon Worlds all day, all night. Eyes open. What is it? Gardevoir and Lucario. No, the Lucario, like, Mega Evolution set's got some amazing cards. Downside to the ETBs, so the Lucario ETB has a Riolu, and it's a really good Riolu art. It's really pretty, actually. But the Gardevoir box does not have, like, a Ralts. You want to know what it has? It has Alakazam. They're just like, put them in there. I don't care. Both arts are spectacular. Don't get me wrong. I just find it stupid and ridiculous that they didn't put Ralts in as like the ETB promo, which is very funny. Nonetheless, that Riolu is going to be $100, and the Alakazam is also going to be $100. Alakazam because it's Gen 1. Riolu because it's a good-looking card. You're phasing the phobia? Yep. Damn, that's crazy. Don't phase your phobia too hard. Nearly quit when they scheduled you for 7 days in a row. I've done 7 days in a row before. 7 days. I mean, having a job is better than having no job. It just also might be a warning sign that maybe you should get a different job. So start throwing around resumes. 7 clothing ship. And there's no problem with the Alakazam. Again, the Alakazam is a very good art. It's just, why is it in the ETB? Who knows? One ETB makes sense, one ETB doesn't make sense. Except for the fact that it's like, I don't even think they made a Ralts IR for this set. But yeah, I bought a number of cards today. I'm keeping a lot of sealed product on me for opening on stream soon. I've been really good not opening up packs without being on camera. I've been really good. So I'm looking forward to it. No, I haven't touched Paldean. I haven't touched Paldean Fates whatsoever. I can't pull the Mew SIR if I wanted to. I haven't touched a Paldean Fates pack ever. Never touched a Paldean Fates pack. You can't get the Bubble Mew without finding Paldean Fates and buying it and then opening it and then being like, oh shit, I didn't get the card. And for the most part, Paldean Fates is nearly like $18 a pack. So at this point, I would just shill out the money for the Mew if I really wanted the Mew, which I kind of do because it's blue, but so on and so forth. Wait 1 second. 400. You follow 465 people. 465? Damn. That number. Eevee Grove is still on a dry streak. Yeah. Well, that's digital as well. Digital dry streaks are like one thing. Real life dry streaks are another. Like, I could have like a digital like streak and I might not think too much of it. I'm like, oh, my luck's a little bit down. I go on a physical real life dry streak with Pokemon packs and man, whew, I can hear Kurt Cobain singing in my ears. But enough of that. Yeah, no, it's one of those things. You even got an immersive in 4 months. I've gotten an immersive in Ho-Oh recently. I got it when it had no art. Now it has an art, which is really good. And then they got rid of the Lugia art, and they replaced it with a worse Lugia art. Not only is it doing, like, a pseudo Mr. Beast pose, like, that Lugia got some big-ass titties. I don't know what they were doing. Crazy. They said, give it all the breast meat. It's been eating the goddamn chicken feed for months, apparently. It's kind of insane. Incubator one from Destined Rivals? The Incubator one's not from Destined Rivals. What are you talking about? I'm gonna gamble today. You ordered gamer subs? No, the test tube Mewtwo, the Mewtwo GX, is from not Champion's Path. I can't remember which one it's from actually. Don't quote me. It's not from Pokemon Go. It's from a specialty set, and it was an alt art, and it's not the most expensive one actually, but it goes for a little bit. You own, wait, you own 8 what? You own 8 Bubble Mews? You don't own 8 Bubble Mews, do you? Own 8 of them Bubble Mew in sleeve and 1 big top loader. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, you own 8 Bubble Mews? Do you have a horseshoe up your ass? Or I'm reading that entirely wrong, which is quite possible. And the tub you had ordered, it had 1/10 chance of having a lewd, nearly nude design on the front, the normal design, so you have 1. Why is there a 1 in 10 chance of getting a nude gamer subs can? Why are we playing the lottery with Chase gamer subs cans? What the hell? Yo, I got tits on my energy powder. I got breasts. I'd be sucking on gamer subs. Looking at the back, the calorie count. Booba. Why is the Lugia on the immersive art so? If you look at the old Lugia on the immersive art, you actually would be like, that's a really good art. The modern Lugia, I don't know why. So, like, the Ho-Oh was a trace. It was a trace, it was another artwork, and it was Pokemon's fault. They came out and apologized for that. But, like, I don't know about the Lugia. Lugia, they had to change the art to, like, what is it? Because the Ho-Oh is a part of the immersive art, so they had to do that. But they didn't have to change it, did they? I have no clue if the Lugia was reused over, like, some fan art. I have no clue, but it was super annoying. Like, game, please bring back the old Lugia. I don't like the new Lugia. Was it only Lugia? No, Ho-Oh also got changed, but the new Ho-Oh was good. The old Lugia EX is really good. The new Lugia EX is bad. The old Ho-Oh, fine. The new Ho-Oh, actually really good. I quite like it. That's the way I like Ho-Oh looking. Angry Bird. I hear. Yeah, new Ho-Oh's like the sprite, which is good. Very good. I've got no qualms with it. New Lugia, though. Where did this man come from? Also, Wild Clink has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. All you Clink fans. I know all 3 of you are Clink fans. Lugussy? What? No, no Lugussy. All 8 of them are ungraded and out there. I'm not going to grade since other people don't know what to do it properly the right way by checking the conditions on any card. Yeah, no, that's fine. Grading right now is also seemingly a bit of a money sink, because if you go with PSA, they're expensive and they'll fuck you over, because they'll make your shit a 10 just so they can pull more money out of you. I shit you not. It's insane. And then what is it? Beckett is just expensive. I don't think they upcharge you if they are like, we think yours is a 10. And then Tag still hasn't really caught on. So that's unfortunate. Until you see that Lugia is male. Bro, I don't know if Lugia is male. Bro, there's a baby Lugia in the anime. And whatever Pokemon scientists are doing, they cannot figure out Legendary's genders. They be looking all over Lugia and they're like, I ain't see no dick, no ball. I got no clue what's going on with this guy. Could be a woman for all I know. Shiny Holic doesn't stop by going Gaga over more shiny. Yeah, that's fair. So wait, when's the next set that you'll buy a lot of? I'm guessing will be whatever next shiny set exists, which we won't see for a while, but it'll be a mega shiny set probably, which that's going to be actually very exciting because we're probably going to get Mega Gardevoir shiny and then Mega, what is it? I want Mega Sableye shiny, but Mega Sableye shiny. Even though I love the card and the colors, they'd probably not do great on it. Pokemon Red and Blue for Gamboa and Vance. Who is Gamboa and who is Vance? Are you talking about JD Vance? I'm confused. But no, that's insane luck, Abercreamy. I mean, I'm guessing you were buying it when it's still very much on store shelves. Nowadays, it's not on store shelves. People get restocked with it, but not as often, and it's kind of stinky. Game Boy Advance? Game Boy and Advance. What? What about them? Game Boy Advance. Oh wait, that's like the 3 words is supposed to be 1 word. What the hell? What was autocorrect doing? Autocorrect chefed up such a mistake that I'm shocked. I'm dumbfounded. Gamboa and Vance. Jeez. That's awful. Stick with Japanese set than English. Do you get it that the values of the cards being different? Well, sometimes Japanese are more expensive than English. Like the Japanese market, they reprint the cards though for longer, and I don't know. Scalpers have infiltrated the Japanese market, and it's kind of poopy right now. I wouldn't actually have minded opening up some Japanese Mega Evolution, but a lot of people charge like $100 for like a Japanese booster box, probably more than that. When like a Canadian Japanese booster box maximum should be like $75. Like some people want that much like I've seen like Mega Evolution for $120, and I'm like, I'm not paying $120 for goddamn Mega Evolution Japanese booster box. How the Mega Gengar set is called the Japanese ones. What? There's a Mega Gengar Mega Charizard set coming out in probably December for not for us English speakers. Actually, it might, now that I think about it. Timing wise, it would be about right. No AC and stuck on 82. You make sure you're taking care of yourself then if it's that warm. Don't take it easy. Just don't cause yourself to overheat. Maybe even take a dip in a cold bath of water. I shit you not, it might be worth it. Nothing too cold, just a little, just to cool down. I started doing cold showers this year because of how hot it was getting some of these days, but I've now just started doing cold showers anytime. Use a paper as a fan. I don't think that's good enough. I'm gonna be real. That's like the paper fans. Those were okay 100 years ago. I mean, actually, some of them nowadays are pretty much art pieces, but they're kind of nice. Turn on the stove, it'll cool the house down. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think, don't take Haley Muffin-Tail's advice. That's not, I'm gonna be real, I don't think that's how that works. As Garfield once said, why is it called the oven? Or wait, no, Garfield didn't say this is what John said. Oven, if you in the cold food and you out the hot food. Real. Thank you, John. So your last set you went and stopped at was Prismatic set? No, you didn't tell. I've never actually, we haven't really talked about Pokemon cards with you. There's a number of people in here we've talked about Pokemon cards with. I haven't really ever talked with you. So it's one of those things that not everyone plays the card game, which is fine. It's perfectly reasonable. It's an expensive hobby. But I've never really, anytime we find out that it's like someone else is also a Pokemon card player, it's always like a fun time to talk about. Like what they've got, what they found, all that stuff. Like if you got 8 Bubble Mews, that's insane. Blessed by goddamn every god and every religion ever. You don't have an ice maker? Not everyone can afford an ice maker or like a place to put an ice maker because those mofos are very big. I've got like this weird thing in my freezer though, which is like a thing of ice cube trays, and what it does is it freezes the ice and then you twist it and it dumps the ice out into this like container which holds the ice. It's crazy. But I could also understand dropping Prismatic. Prismatic statistically is an awful set. They put 32 SIRs in the set, did not drop the pull rate or increase the pull rate to a better amount. It was still like 1 in 72 to get an SIR. So to get an SIR you actually want, it's not just like a 1 in 6. No, you're looking at hell. You haven't spoken too much. Abercreamy. No one ever can speak too much. Unless they say a slur, then maybe they've spoken too much. Your fridge has like a container that just drops ice. Yeah, that's different. Not everyone has a ice fridge like that. That has an ice maker in it. Like your fridge has an ice maker, if that's what you're wondering. It just takes water. Yeah. And then turns it into ice and puts it in a bin. And then it drops all the ice out. Shiny boost. Shiny boost. Shiny boost. Drink up, ya bozo pink buffoon chum. Will do. Just for you, other pink bozo buffoon. Pink chump. Excuse me. Crazy. Just eat ice. That's an insane thing to tell someone. Don't just eat ice. Just take it easy, man. Just don't get too hot. I don't know how hot 82 degrees is, but I feel like it's still probably cooking, so. Just take it easy. Stay safe. Good nighttime. No. You're also pink, gamer. I'm just saying. I'm leaving the facts down where they stand. I gotta go up this way. You're not getting gaslit right now. I promise you, you're not getting gaslit right now. I'm just speaking truths. Plural. On the dot. In my journal. You have a shiny Wailord stuck in Sword and Shield. That's fair. Are we peeking today? Do you want to see me peak today? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know if we're peaking today. Are we peaking today? Do people want to watch me play peak? People want me to go a haul ass up a hill? See if I can get a shine, or see if I can get up a hill? That's crazy. Watch anything as long as it's entertaining? Am I not entertaining enough? No, I'm joking. I understand. It's one of those things. I've lost my funny. I'm out of tune with what the kids want these days. Leave me be. Nah. Oh, okay. Never mind. I take back what I said. Yeah, no. Probably no peak today. Maybe peak Monday. I might take tomorrow off as a break. Take a nice little weekend break. Might go get a Costco membership finally. Go to a Costco, be like, hello Costco, I'm Costcoing. I'm adding your redeems like snacks, and while you yapping and gaming, have any of your favorite snacks nom on? Just saying like rabbit eats carrots, we eat pizza, or yada yada. I don't know about snacking too much. I live a pretty sedentary lifestyle, unfortunately. Avocreamy and extra calories, unfortunately, are not my biggest friend. Like, theoretically, I gotta lose like 5 pounds for the face reveal. Like, we're only 100 and something away from theoretically being in range of the face reveal, because it's between 500 and 1,000. I have to face reveal at one point between that. Don't have an exact number, but we'll decide later. All you have to do is say that you're vegan. So I just have baby carrots beside me, baby carrots and ranch. Baby carrots and ranch would probably actually be a really good stream snack, except for the snap that it's like when you go to bite into one. And also, I don't care if someone comes in here and tells me baby carrots aren't real, it's actually just a bigger carrot carved into smaller carrots. I know. Let me enjoy my carrot. Did you know drinking cold water actually is negative calories? Is negative calories. So you're saying what, you lose weight to drink cold water, which I believe makes sense, because your body likes not having cold food in it, likes having warm food in it. So it tries to warm up the water, which the water is 0 calories normally. No, that's not how that works. You cannot eat just ice cream. Just eat ice. No, you know, I'll lose 20 pounds just to eat ice. No, that's not how that works. Do not just eat ice. Not that shitty ice cream. I don't know what you mean by that shitty ice cream. People have different opinions. It could be shitty ice cream. You won't lose weight. It's like 7 less calories, but still negative. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to lose anything crazy. If anything, you're still putting on weight because of water weight. But like the water weight, you can lose really quickly by just like pissing and sweating. Does celery really have 0 calories? I mean, have you ever had celery? You probably lose calories by eating that shit. It takes so long to eat through. You take one snap of celery, you go crunch, crunch, crunch. You're like, this is awful, first off. And you keep crunching and munching, and then you eat it, and then you've already wasted like solid 3-4 calories just chewing. Insane meal. By the way, over here, I'm not the biggest fan of celery. Or like peas. I'm not a big pea fan. Come at me with a bunch of peas and I might just ask you what the hell you're doing. Also, lima beans. Lima beans are also nasty. I don't know what's wrong with lima beans. They're like... It's like... Ooh, it's like eating wet chalk, kind of. I don't even know how I would explain it. It's like every part of the lima bean, like... Ooh, that's gross. Lima beans aren't supposed to be eaten by humans. I don't like peas. Yes, I don't like peas. I know. So sad. No, I'm fine with carrots. I'm fine with corn. I'm fine with most vegetables. Actually, sometimes I wouldn't mind even having cucumber to put in my water. Cucumber is delectable. And I didn't like cucumber for the longest time, but for some reason, I'm like a woman this year. Not to say that women are bad. It's just I've had cravings for cucumbers, which is strange. I'm not pregnant. I don't think I'm pregnant. Ads rip. Rest in peace, ads. Peas and salad is so peak. Ooh. Ooh. Broccoli's not bad. Broccoli's really good. Peas and salad. What kind of terrorist are you thinking you are? Ooh. Ooh. Awful. Awful, awful, awful. Peas and salad. Gross. Ooh. And the Brits like mushy peas. I don't understand the Brits. I don't think I'll ever get over that now. Insane combo over there. Dustox female escaped. I didn't even know there was Dustox. It's like you get potato, egg, and carrots. I also don't want egg in my goddamn salad. I'll accept cheese in my salad. I will not accept egg in my salad because usually it's hard-boiled egg and that's shanaste. And it's a texture thing for me. I'm fine with most eggs, just not hard-boiled. I don't know what's wrong with hard-boiled. I think they're gross. They're nasty. I'm not the friend of the thingy-majiggy. Maybe we should go back to the Murkrow. Murkrow's easy to spot at night, actually. Let's go back to the Murkrow. Murkrow, I'm coming back for you, baby. It's nighttime, so that means it's the right time to catch myself a Murkrow. Because the Murkrow is gonna be a pink crow. Like getting ice. Ice is peak, and with a sprinkle of cold water is more peak. Gamer, just drink a glass of water. You don't have to eat the ice. You can just leave the ice in the glass and chew on it as you go through it. Don't just go into your freezer to get an ice cube to suck on. That's kind of wild. That's wild behavior. Just do that way. Insane behavior is going into the freezer just to grab an ice cube to eat. You eat ice for breakfast. We got negative calorie man over here. More tired. Ice is bad for your teeth and health overall. That's crazy, bro. Bro pulled out the Chinese handbook. Only ever drink warm water and only ever have cold showers. The Chinese handbook go hard sometimes, though. Put your bed in the corner of your room, feng shui style. Never in the middle of the room. Never in the middle of the room. It's got to be as far away from your door as possible. Warm water tastes like pool water. Yeah, and that's a good thing. You ever taken a nice satiated gulp of pool water and felt like absolutely disgusted? I have. I'm not proud of it. It wasn't on purpose, by the way. It's just when I wasn't able to swim. With Clorox, it doesn't have Clorox in it. They put different stuff in there. A mouthful of Clorox will probably like kill you, right? What they have is not gonna kill you. Like chlorine is not gonna kill you when it's so dissolved in the water like that. It could make you sick if you drink enough of it, though. Warm water is on peak. I'm fine with warm water if it's like middle of the night and I wake up and I'm like, don't know where I am, don't know what's going on. The entire world is like spinning. Got no clue who the 4th president of the United States is. I don't even know that, like, in the day. You know how it is. Testicle Festival. I don't think that's a thing, and I don't want that to be a thing. Anyways, welcome in, War Master. I hope you've been okay. Taking it easy, staying okay. I hope you've been keeping cool. Apparently, it's been pretty warm in the most recent time, so... Peak is rocks with salsa. You don't know how to say it in English? I know what you're talking about. We've talked about this on stream before, Tiger Gamer. I shit you not. I called it the Chinese rock diet. You take rocks and you, like, drench... Excuse me. You drench them in, like, seasonings and dressings. And then you suck the rock. You suck those seasonings and the dressings off the rock. And you spit the rock back out. Because you can't eat rocks. You're not, like... You're just a bird. You're not a bird, right? You're a human. And it's like a 10-calorie meal. Not even a 10-calorie meal. Probably about that, though. Good to know. You once ate 29.5 rocks? Crazy. Oh, eating 30 seeds of cherry will kill you. Yeah, it's just the cyanide. It's like apple seeds. Stop eating don't eat cherry seeds. Don't eat any seed of any apple. Like, I mean, the watermelon seed's probably fine, actually. But, like, the rest of them? No. There's no reason to eat a goddamn seed. You tripping ball. Bro's eating seeds. We got chicken over here. Tastes like water, so you like them with ice. Also, your friend woke me up at 5:30, so he and other Discord people can get early Shadow Kyogre raids. I barely did some because you couldn't waste any money. Yeah, that's fair. Game's over. Your team won. Yay! There you go. You really put in the sporty in your name to use. I congratulate you. I hope it was an enjoying... I hope it was a good... what is it? Hope it was a good time watching the Giants fight the Red Sox. I hope none of them got hurt by the baseball bats. Because those football players versus those baseball players, it's always crazy when they do that crossover. Jets. Oh, my bad. No, I know it's football. That's what I was saying. I just didn't know any other team. Because isn't it the New York Giants? It's the New York Giants, right? And then it's like, I couldn't think about what the other New York team was, so I just decided on the Red Sox. Because you said they shared the stadium. So I was like, oh, it's got to be the Red Sox. Anyways, I hope the game was good, though. That you routinely state that they suffer from engine failure. That's a crazy way of letting people know they're that bad. But yeah, no, welcome back from your lurk to Sporty Emperor. Thank you for, again, joining us, even with a lurk on the start. You forgot if you're Team 1, hold up. Holding. Not holding anymore. I can't carry that much weight, but yeah. I'm grabbing this. Never mind, it's tied at the moment. Damn. Rexed in peace.
What do you call a decoration made of human appendages? A limbo.
Damn, that's crazy. But everyone clap. I don't even know who the Baltimore team is. Baltimore Bryans. Just a bunch of guys named Brian. You got Brian Watterson, Brian Wiltingtree, Brian Stones Throw, Brian I don't even know. I don't know gamers. You don't understand American football? It's just like rugby except with protection. That's all it is. Their two teams are literally birds. Why do they? Why? Also, that's another thing. Why are teams so obsessed with putting birds as the mascot? Like, None of y'all are flying. Is it like because they can make their ball fly like a bird? Angry Bird style? They just get like one really good arm on their quarterback, and it's like every time he throws that bird, it goes, ah, yeah, and just dies. The Baltimore team is named the Ravens after the Edgar Allen. Yeah, okay. Why? Yeah, okay. Fucking yeah. Let me name my team after the Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. I liked Big Poe. He was a real show. I don't know. Nevermore. Their mascots' names are Edgar Allan, and the main one is Poe. Oh God. Every time they lose a game, someone needs to go up to them and tell them nevermore. Just absolutely eat them alive. Can tell you a football player that is not American. Yeah, what's his name? Ronaldo? Crazy. Shout out to Ronaldo. So I don't watch soccer either, by the way, so it's okay. No word. And Canada also has American football. Instead of having the NFL, we have the CFL, the Canadian Football League. Because, yeah, of course we do. And our teams aren't as big. Unless you're from Saskatchewan, then they're really big to you. Because Saskatchewan, I don't think, has any hockey team. If I recall correctly. I think Saskatchewan only has their football players, which is the Rough Riders. Because they ride rough. Funniest thing is the mascot Poe got injured in the preseason, and the official team, he suffered a severe drumstick injury. That's crazy. They only said that so they didn't have to pay out on his health insurance. The insurance company's looking at the post like, jackpot, this kid's paying for his own wing surgery. This was 2022 knee injury. So why would they... Why would they say he suffered a... Wait, drumstick. Is drumstick in the leg? I guess it is. For some reason, I was thinking drumstick is in the arm. My bad. I'd like to apologize to all the birds in chat for not knowing the anatomy of a bird. Very much apologies. Very much apologies. His team's quarterback, guys, he's here. Because you were... excuse me. Or baseball divisional rival hat. The response was, hats are part of the drip. I can agree with that. I'm not a big hat guy, but I can also stand behind when someone wants to wear something. They gotta like that drip. You'll DM. Also, first off, thank you, Bo. And second off, welcome in, Bo. I hope you had a good Saturday so far. Hope you've been taking it easy, staying okay. We got one shiny so far. We've been not the most insanely lucky these last couple nights, but that's okay. True, maybe that's what it depends on. Not like a rival in the team, but like, what team was it? You're at a wedding. Oh, well, congratulations to the possible bride and possible groom. I don't know actually what the current orientations of those people are, but congratulations to them. I also don't know what a non-binary version of a bride or a groom would be. I think it'd be would it be a wem or would it be a grem? I don't even know. Marina's app is pretty drippy. Also, hello in Ashbug. I hope you've been taking it easy, staying okay. Welcome, welcome. That was fun. Wench and witch, I don't know. Is that what they call themselves? What a happy pair. Yeah, I hope there was good food. That's the main thing. That's the only reason I would ever go to a wedding these days. Someone invites me over to a wedding, as long as it's got good food, I'm not going to complain. If it's like a wedding in another country, though, I might complain. I might be like, I don't want to pay that money to take the ticket unless you paying for the ticket. I don't think that's ever going to happen, though. Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll be big enough and a viewer is going to be like, RJ, come to my wedding. We'll have good food. And I'll be like, I'll be there. I want the good food. I might not say hi. Doing pretty good today. That's good. A good Saturday is what's always nice. I also bought the Blooming Waters box with an asterisk because it's not really the Blooming Waters box. It's the Venusaur EX and oh okay, and they're gone. All the Pokemon are gone because of the timing. Okay, well then. What am I looking for, I guess? Noctowl, Spinarak. Spinarak's probably worth it. Vulpix wouldn't be too bad. What's on the main island? Yep, it was like charcuterie spread, plus some Mediterranean goodness, dinner and dessert. Yeah, okay, that sounds sick. I ain't gonna lie! That sounds like a great time. Is there like only water outbreaks today and a Persian? Yeah, okay, we're going for Spinarak. Homemade wine for each guest / pair. Oh, that's cool. Dang. You're making a wedding sound like it was fun. Well, that was a joke, by the way. Weddings can still be fun. I'm just joking. Oops. Still feel pretty fried today with today's mishap. Your friends joked about you having a bomb. Put your backpack on the floor. Damn. That's crazy. I would never. What? And now we have one for your partner's other friend in a month from now. Dang. Y'all are going to all the weddings. Woo! So cool. Hope's a good time. Even though your backpack was in your footsteps and the cameras could hear us. That's crazy. Yippee for vegan food in a month. Wait, is it vegan? Really? Well, okay, wait. I'm gonna do a hot take. Some people might disagree with me, some people might agree with me. If you're having a wedding and you're inviting people from different backgrounds, different traditions, and you like have an understanding that not all of them are that, you should try to make accessibility to them. And that means even if someone's got a regular diet and you're a vegan, you should try to make sure there's accommodations for them. I'm just saying that might be a bit of a hot take. I would assume that's a cold take, but it might be a hot take. We may just pregame and eat beforehand. Yeah, you hit McDonald's on the way to the wedding. You're wearing your fancy suit and or dress. I don't know what you're wearing. Maybe you're wearing a full cosplay of a Gurren Lagann character. Who knows? I don't. But for real, just in case, just as a backup. No one's eating the ice sandwich, for Pete's sake. No one is going into their freezer and eating the ice sandwich. I will actually... Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't eat the ice sandwich. It's not that good. Sneaking a non-vegan taco. Not been to an Asian wedding. They lit and all the food is banging. I want to go to it. I gotta try learning Mandarin just so I can get invited to Asian parties. Or not Asian parties, Asian weddings. Only white guy at these parties. Eat all the good food. Sent? Oh, yeah. Let me add this thing. Let me add this bad boy. It's on the other monitor. It's on the other monitor. Can I please have the other monitor? There we go. Yoink. Did that invisibly. Yo, come on. He doesn't need to look like that. Like, that's not even... Like, that's not even just shaved. That's not even just bald. Like, they took his fingers as well. That's crazy. And his, like, toes or whatever. I don't even know. So sad. Bald Z. They call RJ the White Larry Bird. That's crazy. The Larry Bird of streaming. Give me the ball and just get out of the way. I'm gonna go the biggest defender in the league and tell him exactly what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna do it. Ball game. RJ, thoughts on the little ZA gameplay? It looks really good. It looks really good. Unfortunate thing is, I think they were all played on Switch 2s, so we don't know what the Switch 1's looking like. Hopefully it's gonna be okay. We can only pray, though, for the Switch 1 players. Because I know the Switch 2 is not only hard to find sometimes, but it's also hard to buy due to its cost. So it's definitely one of those things that I am hoping doesn't stay inaccessible. When did Drowsy go to a nude beach? I don't know, man. It's crazy that those exist sometimes. Bro, walk over there and kill him. Throw hands. I'm praying it won't be like Scarlet and Violet. Looks like it's open area, so it's not going to be trying to spawn constantly. Where it's like you walk into an area and all the spawns will happen as you do it. It's not going to have like a loading screen, but it might have like a loading second between going into a route with Pokemon and a route without Pokemon. I like how the map looks. I'm fine with the map being small if it's dense and there's a lot of things to do, by the way. Because I will say, even though I love Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, they do have an issue of being a big map that doesn't have a lot to do. Or they'll have like the minimal things you can do, which is like the shrines or whatever. But like those are underground. It's not even like they're overworld, so on and so forth. You guys understand. Typhlosion was framed by Ditto. Real, I can agree with that. The Lagoon. Tried to shiny on Dratini and Skull. I just know about Lag Tree Thicket. What is it? Just learn a language. They will be thoroughly impressed if you say a single sentence. Thank you for having me at your wedding, and that's all I have to learn. Pretty much the lag lost you second draft. Yeah, I'd believe that. The Lagoon, Casseroya Lagoon. I have never heard of it being called Casseroya Lagoon. Crazy name for it, though. I do agree with it. It is an unhealthy location. It slows down everyone's fun. Everyone's like, this is the worst thing ever. It's just the worst thing ever. Feels bad. Call it that because it makes sense. No, it makes sense. You're right. I don't know if the Lagoon title, like the lag, makes sense. I don't know what the definition of a lagoon is, though. So I don't know how befitting it is, but it might work. I hate to get into the semantics of it, but sometimes I can be a little autistic. Undiagnosed. And it costs money to go get diagnosed, so probably never going to be diagnosed. And that's okay. Casa Royale. Casserole. I haven't had a casserole in a long time. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I think most casseroles... I don't know, maybe I have had a good casserole before. But every time I hear casserole, it's also one of those words that I'm like, it doesn't have good connotation. Anytime someone be like, I'm bringing a casserole, people are like, damn, they're bringing a casserole. How did we jump from lag to a casserole? I don't know, but we did it. We're the gods of moving on from different topic to different topic. Now, here's what it is. Should probably go look in these water pits, see if anything shines. I'm probably resetting like now, I guess. I don't know. We'll give the these spiders a few resets, I guess. Whoa, I had a little bit of lag there, and I touched that one apparently. Okay, Whooper. Okay, Amazon Alexa. Blow up the Earth's mantle. Let's get tricked by GameStop. You thought the 5 per month could just stack for a year, but each 5 expires at the end of the month. Wait, tricked by GameStop. The 5 per month. Wait, explain. What are you talking about? 5 per month. Are you like able to rent 5 games a month? Oh, you get $5 a month. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't stack. No. No, it would never. They would never have it stack. I mean, if you could put it towards... I don't know what you can put it towards. If you can put it towards Pokemon cards, though, I would do that. You just buy a pack of Pokemon cards. Maybe you pay $1. Just do that at the end of the month. There you go. Get yourself a cheap little Pokemon card pack. Shiki diggy boom boom. Wagga dagga. Ticky tacky. Picky peck. Look at all these bugs. Imagine having the rice fields and having all these bug type Pokemon. Like, stopping pests in the Pokemon world must be an asinine challenge. Like, look at this. We got all these rice fields, if this is supposed to be rice. I believe it is. We got all this rice and stuff, right? And then we got these big-ass Yanmegas, which these are probably not eating anything but other bug types. But it's like, that's crazy. Eating all the cutie flies up. Eating all the Spinarak. There's just a bunch of predator... Like, maybe the Sawaddles. Maybe it's eating the Corefish, though. Who knows? Dragonflies are known to just hunt a ton of different things. They kind of go crazy. They're kind of good at what they do. If someone could hire dragonflies, they would. You loved her... I don't know what that means. Stroke, wow, yeah. Massive stroke. You love dragonflies. There we go. Okay. Dragonflies are really cool. Apparently, you can get like a spring dragonfly and you can like clip it on your clothing or onto your like hat and like it'll scare away mosquitoes. Like it's like a clip one and it has like a springy metallic thing. Apparently that does a pretty good job at keeping them away. Probably not perfect, but you know, who's to say? Could be cool. My bad. I keep walking into these guys. They blend in with the grass. When the shiny one pops, though, it's easy. It's like blue. Thank you for the shiny luck. Appreciate it very much. Because apparently I need it. And then, yeah, tonight's stream, I'm going to aim for 4 hours. Hopefully. And I'm tempted to open up some packs, but I got to look at what packs I've got to open. There's one Greninja card that I want to open due to the fact that it's centered really well. So we might open up some Shrouded Fable. Sad thing being, it's Shrouded Fable. But you never know. Maybe I'll open up just a couple of them. Maybe 2 packs. I think I owe a pack for reaching 362 anyways. So might as well open up a couple. A Kiapple. You know how it is. A Kiapple. Has another franchise reached 10 gens? Wow. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Digimon hasn't. I don't think Digimon. Digimon's such a weird niche series. A lot of people love it. But like, how much they love it varies. A lot. So that game probably won't reach like 10 generations. Persona will at some point hit 10 generations because some creepy weird guys keep buying the games. People say they're good, so I'll give them a shot, though. I'll give them a shot. One of these days. One of these days, you're going to come to stream, and Arch is going to be playing Persona 3. I was going to be like, ooh, he's playing it. Never played any games. I played Digimon World Championship for the DS, which I shit you not is like auto chess. It's not auto chess, but it's kind of like you train up your guys in the background. You do like little training sessions. You get them stronger. You digivolve them down the path they gotta go down. And you go out into these areas and you capture them using these little weird rope things and all that stuff. And it's really cool and it's fun. And then when they're all trained up, you send them into the championship ring and they just fight. They just do their own thing. They're like, yeah, I don't care, RJ. Final Fantasy. Also, which baby Pokemon? Nuzlocke female? Don't know about the game. Persona music is heavenly. I will say that. Baby, 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 baby. And then there's Germa having to sing over it. Ooh, ooh, Wonderful, wonderful little internet tidbits. Classics. Audio Jungle. And then a bunch of people got, what is it? Copyright claim due to the fact they had that. Why does nobody want change? Because I use the debit card. That's why I don't want change. Never gotten into Pokemon TCG, but you have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and made a deck, which is pure gambling. That's fair. You need to try Persona before you knock it. I joke about it, but I have to try it. I do legitimately believe it will be good. And I also want to play Shin Megami Tensei, which is the same series. It's just Shin Megami Tensei is the original, and then there's Persona, which is a spin-off, but it doesn't get as, like... It still gets, like, fantasy or sci-fi at some points, but not as heavily as, like, Shin Megami Tensei, which is very fantasy, or some of them which are very sci-fi. Like, they seem like they know what they're doing. And Konami is, like, a really good company. Like, don't get me wrong. They know what they're doing with games. Some fucking how. And Yu-Gi-Oh! I could never get into Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's harder to, like, share a bond with the Pokemon. Like, Pokemon, you pull a cool card. You're like, this is the kind of shit I like. Maybe it's the cool card. You get the cool card, and you're very happy about it and all that stuff, right? It's a card that you can, like, feel... Like, when I played XY, when I first got into the Pokemon game when I was younger, and I played XY, and I got a Blastoise full art, like... Let me pull up Blastoise full art. I'm adding him to the stream for free because I don't care. Blastoise EX full art. By the way, full arts these days are not even close to the quality of full arts that were in, like, the XY series. The XY series full art have so much aura, it's despicable. Like, illustration doesn't exist, which is, like, fine. But it's like, they're not even trying these days. Look at how, like, I pulled this out of XY. Look at how much aura this motherfucker has. This guy is looking clean. The colors are amazing. His shading's amazing. XY, this little heart down here, I don't know, full arts from this, like, full arts from Black White through XY are cooking. Like, you can't look at that and be like, what's going on with this? You know what's going on with these? He's aura farming. He's aura farming. But he's very lovely. I need to get this card again. I have a Wailord EX as well. Let me pull up the Wailord EX. This card I actually have. It's not in an excellent condition, but it's very nice. Pop Rock actually gave it to me because I know Pop Rock in real life. And I made a playmat at some point. So this card released back in, again, and all these cards were textured. The art might look flat, but they had texture and they were very cool. There was this guy, and he was released in Primal Clash. That's what that symbol is. And Primal Clash had this goddamn stadium called Rough Seas. So I had this white playmat, took a bunch of Sharpies, and I just drew. I did my art. And it was like, welcome to the Rough Seas! And it was Whale Lord, and it was crazy. Again, this art, goated. You can't look at this and be like, this ain't goated. This is goated as hell. Like, you can tell what's going on. He's being fat, water's moving, water's spouting. Damn. Also, this card was very good at one point. It was very cool. I wouldn't mind collecting like a PSA 10 copy or like a really near mint copy. I'd be happy with. I need to talk to Pop Rock actually. Want to see what bro's been up to. But like full art cards from XY series were legitimately really good. And if you look at the full arts for the Mega Evolution Pokemon, you'd also be like, holy shit, this is really good. Like all of the full arts, so the full arts in Japanese had English text that like spanned over the Pokemon in an action pose. It was really cool. So you could read it. And then in English and like most other languages, they had Japanese text. It was really quite something. Like, it was really cool. Like, the Mega Evolutions from XY were slick. Sadly, the cards are going up in price. They'll come back down after some of the hype has been dropped with this Mega Evolution set. But, like, I wouldn't mind going back and trying to collect all the Mega Evolution cards back from, again, this 2015, 16, 17. It was like, again, they were really cool cards. It'd be like a one at a time though, because some of those cards are actually pretty pricey now. But I mean, the older the card you buy, the faster it grows in price. Sealed product grows the fastest, but yeah, you know. Or maybe you don't know, maybe you don't know, but I know. I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know. I'm probably gonna reset so I don't lose the blueberry points I spent on that meal. Didn't get a shiny, so sad. We'll have to see what spawns and then we'll go knock out some and go take it down. Are you blue? Or no, you're green. You're 100% green, right? Yeah. You know what that means? Yeah, I hear it. Slurp. Rather get a DS than a Switch 2 for Virtual Console? Ugh. The older games do have a vibe. Not fair and slow. I'm joking, but some of the games do legitimately feel like a slog from the older games. Again, if I was to say like play these games, arguably Crystal's really good. I've never played Crystal. I own Crystal. I still need to play it. I wouldn't mind playing it. It's probably really good. Like Crystal out of like that's like the oldest Pokemon game maybe you should play. And that's a maybe. What other games are really good though? I'm trying to think. Platinum's good. The Pokedex is amazing. It feels really fun to use. Black 2 is really fun to play. Again, these games are expensive as hell though, so. But I mean, you could probably buy a DS and like Black 2 and like Platinum for cheaper than a Switch 2. So that could be worthwhile. Black 2 is really, yeah, Black 2 is really good. We're rising? Why are we rising? Why are we floating? I'm confused. Like Black 2 is genuinely my favorite. Probably my favorite out of all the Pokemon games. Just, again, only downside, restarting Black 2 sucks. because you'll get your Riolu, you'll defeat Cheren, you'll be like, this is the best game ever. Then you got to go do Pokestar Studios, where Pokestar Studios feels awful. It's insane how bad it is. Pokestar Studios is not fun. Let's just say that. But it is what it is. It's a long time Shiny Hunter from Gen 2 Crystal. I am a stand. Again, Gen 2 I feel like would be fun with eggs as well, due to the fact that Shiny Gyarados lets you cook up some insane shiny chains. It's very cool. I mean, you have to get 2 shinies for most of the species, because you have to have it be female, I think. Or no, you have to have it be male. You have to have a male one. If you don't have a male shiny, it will you'll just breed into the same thing, and you don't want that. You want to, which, I mean, you could always turn the female into a male one, but just starting with a male Red Gyarados is the best way to start. Gen 2 egg hunting, so kind. It's actually really goated. Like, it feels more like how shiny hunting and eggs should be. Should it be that low in chance? I don't know. But I think that's the way it should be instead of Masuda Method. Masuda Method encourages trading, but I think you should be able to do, like, chains of shinies down trees. I think that'd be really cool to get back to. But yeah, and then other than that, I wouldn't recommend playing old Diamond and Pearl. I would probably recommend sticking to BDSP for reasons. Diamond and Pearl are slow as hell. Like, they legitimately feel like a slog. The Pokedex in Diamond and Pearl kind of sucks, I hate to say. In terms of my mindset, Diamond and Pearl Pokedex kind of sucks. And you miss out on, like, the Distortion World. BSP, you still miss out on the Distortion World, but the Underground's really good. And I mean, the Underground in base Diamond and Pearl has its ups compared to the downs of the other one. No, you can still shiny hunt before XY. I do agree that it's like the odds aren't in your favor if you go to these older games. But, like, there's still reasons to do it. It's still fun to shiny hunt in older games. They have their stats and ways of doing it. I mean, I think actually the first one was Masuda Method, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend playing Oraz for shiny hunting as well with the Poke Radar. Also, it's sick. It looks like Poke Radar is, like, kind of coming back to exist in ZA. I don't know what they did, but they've got, like, or DexNav. DexNav? Is that what that was called? I think it was DexNav. So DexNav was, like, a little map marker you'd get every time you went into a new route, and it'd give you a little reward if you identified and caught everything in that area. Give you a little crown on your Dex. Looks like that's coming back in ZA, and I'm actually super excited for that. There's so many different spots in this city that is gonna have, like, little crowns that you're gonna be able to put. Oh, it's gonna be good. I am excited. Like, if DexNav is in the game, it's gonna feel like you're really making progress as, like, a situation. It doesn't even need to be, like, gives you a shiny upgrade. If you can get a Shelf of Houndoom, you will be able to. It's gonna cook. You're gonna get shiny Dorg, Freak Dog, Freak Dog, truly. If you can, Bo, we should... Someone should do a quick trace edit over the Freak Dog photo and just draw a Houndoom over it, a shiny Houndoom over it. You could also give it red eyes. That might be cooking. It might be cooking. Just drawing a Houndoom over it. Just replace all the Poke Dogs with Freak Dog. Exactly. Maybe I gotta get cooking. Maybe I gotta get cooking. I gotta get back on the mouse. The mouse and drawing pencil. Start freak dogging as much as I can. What is that? That's Poochyena. Might have to reset the game. Nothing's glimmering, nothing's gliming. I'm still waiting for something to go shining. Just like have a Dash Bun, have a Freak Dog, Mastiff, Mabostiff, Mabalstiff. Also, Mabostiff is an insane name. Like, I would suspect Pokemon would do, like, name tests. Thank you for the shiny luck. Who did that? Twitch. Thank you for the shiny luck, Sparky. Both shiny looks for Sparky. Crazy. So much luck on my shinies that I've got no luck. Let's go. Let me reset. Whew. Give you Freak Dog? Wait, did you put Freak Dog on screen? Is that what you asked? No, okay. I was like, we're waiting for Freak Dog to get put on screen. What is that, Drowsy? You didn't see it until now. Apparently they peeled him. They took all of his defining characteristics and turned him into a lemon. Also, our things have reset. We got Igglybuff, Happiny, Mankey, Dunsparce. We could do the Dunsparce. Dunsparce number 2, Electric Boogaloo, might be easy. Getting a second Dunsparce would cook. We'd be able to test one, see if we get the 3-segment Dunsparce. So we'll probably actually go do that. There's something in the desert we haven't seen. There's something on the mountain in a cave we haven't seen. There's something in the woods. There's Wooper. We got to try Wooper again. Just for the, what is it? The Clodsire, or the, Quagsire. And there's something up there. So we got some options. Probably going to start with the Wooper, though. I will save. Shelfadex? Shelfadex will start once we're done this challenge. Because once we're done this challenge, we'll have like 600 Pokemon. And then we can start on the Shelfadex. And then we can start on the shiny Alphadex with forms, or whatever. Not Alphadex. Oh, Shelfadex, wait. No, Shelfadex, no. Never. Never. Don't even come to me asking for a Shelfadex. Never. Not in a million years. Have you seen the likelihood of finishing a Shelfadex? Sorry, I thought it was just like a shiny dex. But shiny dex is what we're doing after this. Shiny Alphadex? No. Go look at the numbers. You go look at the numbers and come back to me. Ask me again with a straight face to do Shelfadex after looking at those numbers. It's not doable. It's not possible. It's not good. Every Pokemon can be Alpha Sparky. Excluding like the legendaries, that's it. Every other Pokemon can pretty much be Shelfa. Like, and here's the thing. Since you didn't play the game, let me run you up on some knowledge. So, there's a number of Pokemon which only spawn in these things called space-time distortions, also known as STDs. So in these STDs, there are set rare spawns, which some of them are now accessible out of it, but in the base game, like, it was Rowlet, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, but there was also ones like Cranidos, Shieldon. You can only get them in these STDs. Magneton, Magnemite. You could get Magnezone for some reason. I mean, he was on the mountain, which is fine. There was, what was it? Sneasel, Jotonian Sneasel, or whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever. All of those guys were only available in these STDs. And the STDs only spawn between 15 minutes and 45 minutes. And if it's extreme weather, it actually stops counting that timer. You can't go to sleep. If you sleep, you reset that timer. So it's, oh, hell no. It's bad. Like, the likelihood, and when you go into these space-time distortions, by the way, you only get, like, 3 exclusive Pokemon for these distortions. You get 3. Like, it is not any sort of way viable to do it. Are we even able to get up to these Dunsparce? Oh, they might be in the cave, actually. Let's go check. Like, you could make the odds of these Pokemon pretty good. I will say, you can make some of them pretty good with the perfecting of the decks. But it is, again, it's not something you want to do. It's not great. Okay, Dunsparce, let's go on a murder spree. Shiny Mega Alpha theoretically won't have that much, but we'll have to see how they limit some of these spawns. Like, if some of these spawns are limited to, like, an STD-like function, we're screwed. Like, we're cooked. If they don't do that, you could probably do a Shelfadex. A Shelfadex in ZA, if it's like that, there's no, like, space-time distortion Pokemon, I'd probably be fine doing a Shelfadex. Even if there's, like, some super hard Pokemon like Eevee. Eevee's a bit of a pain in the ass in PLA to get 8 of. Or 9 of. But if it's a Shelfadex and, like, everything's actually solid and not too bad to get, I will, in fact, maybe give it a shot. Probably not off the get-go. Actually, maybe off the get-go. I think the first thing we do off the get-go is try to perfect Dex if there's a Dex perfection system. But we'll see everything. I'm gonna start shiny hunting for another 2 years at least. But if I finish the Dex, I'm do a Shelf and Mega only. That's fair. I can't get mad at that. I think that's a perfectly reasonable challenge to set for yourself. Eat your brethren, Dunsparce. Well, the Dunsparce just hungry, bro. You ever look at Dunsparce? He's like part snake. Bro does not know when to stop eating. Bro's so hungry. He's Dunsparce shaped. And it's like kind of not confirmed, but a lot of people's headcanon that the reason Tandemaus sometimes only has 3 kids is because every 1 in 100 chance a Dunsparce eats the kid and grows into a 3-segment Dunsparce. Dunsparce with Headbutt Serene Grace is the funniest shit ever. Yo, Holmes, watch this flinch. Yo, Holmes, watch this another flinch. Yo, Holmes, eat this. And it's just another flinch. It's like the worst thing ever. Running it, you're making me insane with these Serene Grace abilities. I like Togekiss as well. Togekiss Serene Grace is like the goofiest thing ever. Air slash flinch. Ugh. Ice jump scare. We got Vanilla Ice over here. Ice Baby. Vanilla. Also, do you guys prefer Ice Baby or Under Pressure? Real questions. I need an answer. Like when you're listening to the radio and you hear the dun 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 dun. Would you like? Are you looking forward to hearing Under Pressure or Ice? Like Under Pressure every single time. I respect that. Under Pressure. Put it down on me. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, but I do agree. Now I just play the scare away game where you scare all the Dunsparce away. Then you reset every once in a while. And then you keep your eyes peeled so you don't scare away shiny. Or you run into a shiny if you see that it's trying to run away. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Scary, scary little man. I can scare you, yes I can. Don't know what I'm eating after this. I haven't eaten dinner, by the way, so I gotta think about it. Gotta think about what I'm gonna eat for din. I'll think about it though. I've got a brain. I'll decide. I'll decide before I leave so I can be indecisive now so I don't be indecisive later. Sometimes that backfires though. Sometimes it backfires because you'll be so set on something and then you'll see something and be like, maybe I'll go do that instead. Did you know if you transfer a Dunsparce from Diamond Pearl to Scarlet, when you level up, it's not 1 in 100 for 3's Mega Man, but 50-50? It's just because the way that it was determined, I think it's a numbers thing. It's like, it might be an ID thing, I can't recall on the exacts, but if you pull up one from Gen 4, not just Diamond and Pearl, just Gen 4 in general, so Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, all those games, if you do that, you do have a more likely chance of it being 3 segment, because one of the number things just makes it easier. It's like you have a 1 in, I don't think it's a 50-50, but I believe it's like a 1 in 7 chance. Knocks it down to a 1 in 7 instead of a 1 in 100. You can double check the facts on that. I just don't recall it being as easy as 1 in, or like a 50-50. I think it is just a 1 in 7. Not bad. And if you're using the Cute Charm glitch, if you're lucky, then it'll be different. Or then it will be like the 1. But the Cute Charm glitch has like only some limitations to it, so it's not always perfect. And this is just like the Chanseys actually, because the Chanseys run away. This is easy as hell. We'll find our Dunsparce in no time. Like run. Why are these guys not running? Are none of these guys actually running? They run if there's dirt. Can they not drill through stone? I don't think they can drill through stone. They like refuse to go down. Hardy Nature and the Serene Grace ability has a 50% chance of falling into the 3 segment. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. I never heard that. I didn't know what the exact details were, but if it's that, then okay. And it's not a 50% chance. This is a set chance, right? That it is like the Dunsparce you need, but you cannot change nature in Gen 4. And if you change the nature in a later game, it doesn't count because again, the numbers are already set, right? Like the whole thing isn't being like it's nature and whatnot. It's that those numbers determined that it was going to be a hardy nature and it would have serene grace. It's not like the other way around, right? It's not like your nature and that determine that thing. It's like they're all determined at the same time with that one number. Big difference. So even if you change the nature, it doesn't change that secret number that you can't see. If you get what I'm saying. Doom. Shiny Dunsparce, please shine for me. Shine for me, Mr. Dunsparce. Shine for me, Dunsparce. Shine for me, Dunsparce. Okay. I'm done singing that song. Pulled another Skarmory X today in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Don't really care for him. Skarmory is gonna just be Skarmory, though. Do whatever he wants. Exist without asking to exist. I think you can use Jasmine to make him stronger, though. I think he has a supporter. Real good stuff. Also, a wild Roggenrola has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. And if you like Roggenrola. Ads? So sad. Boom. No. Sableye, more like Sable Guy. Gonna die. Yee. Not a good explanation for why it needs Serene Grace ability. I just know it's a numbers thing. Your keyboard is in Nihongo. Wait, what's that? That's not Nihongo. Is that just nonsense? It might just be nonsense. Is in like, was that ga, go, gyo, ga, ita, itai to, I cannot recall what the hell that one is. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Sorry, Tiger Gamer. I hope you enjoy your Japanese keyboard. I am so rusty, I cannot understand any of that. Rest for time for you, Bo. You have a good night. You take it easy. You stay okay. You get that much deserved sleep. Probably no stream tomorrow, but maybe I'll do one if I get bored enough. So no promises. RJ's stroking out. I stroke out every night. Huh. It's a rare genetic disability. No, I'm joking. Anyways, take it easy. Stay okay, Bo. Hope you have a good night. Again, whether I'm back on tomorrow, we'll see. I'll be back Monday, though, for sure. Which I always look forward to Monday night stream. See a doc and get some Barks. Real. Barks pill. I almost forgot to take my Barks pill today. If I had forgotten to take my Barks pill today, I probably would have had more gas buildup in my stomach, which I don't like. So you gotta take that Barks pill. And if not Monday, real. If it is tomorrow, it'll be maybe some peak and then shiny hunting. We'll see. Depends on how bored I get. We gotta get RJ's bored. Barks pilled. I don't think we want anyone to be Barks pilled. Like, they're already being Barks lovers is bad enough. Barks pilled? Ooh. Woof. Konnichiwa. I can read that. That's easy. Konnichiwa. RJ desu. Dozo yoroshiku. And then Mandarin gets hard because Mandarin's got tones. It's like, you can't just say like, ni hao. Well, actually, I think I pronounced that correctly the first way. You can't say ni hao. You can't say ni hao because ni hao is like different than ni hao. Like hao, you go down and then up with the ow. It's crazy. They got tones and stuff, and once you like speak fast enough and you're fluent enough, usually the tones are not as like crazy due to the fact that it's like, what is it? People will just like know what you're talking about. Hey, Mr. Twirtles, still alive. Crazy. I know words from anime, which is nerd behavior, but I can't read for shit. It's fine. Usually you can, if you learn one, you'll learn the other really easily. Like, again, I can't remember much. Kanji is difficult. Learning from books, by the way, never learn from Duolingo. Duolingo is hot ass when it comes to learning a second language. Like, unless you want to do it for French, just because you want to go up to all the Frenchies and be like, yeah, I know French. Bonjour. Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? And then you can call them Quebecois. Your energy is fried from today. What were you out and about doing, Mr. Twirtles? Je ne... Je n'appelle Sparky wee wee baguette. Real. Stick it to those French people. It's okay to be French, by the way. Remember, guys. Too much shopping? This man's got a girlfriend. This man's got a goth girlfriend who took him shopping. That's crazy. Shout out to Mr. Twirtles and his shopping-addicted girlfriend. Aww. We almost were gonna applaud you. It's so sad that you corrected us. You didn't, What is that? I think French people existed, but Expedition 33 dropped, so you can't hate on them anymore. French people, I will say this, French people can make a good game, unless it's Ubisoft. We don't include Ubisoft. They don't count. Are they even really French? Who knows? I think they're from Quebec, so maybe not. But some French devs really know what they're doing. I mean, Europe, for the most part, which is kind of strange. So Europe has like a very, like they vary in culture. Also, Shiny Dunsparce number 2. It's running. It's trying to haul ass. It can't drill through the ground. That's hilarious. Okay, Dunsparce number 2. I'm gonna glare at you first. Likes to go school shopping every year. Technically in school, so yeah, haul ass. Bro, he screeched. He said ring. Let's give it the heal ball. Let's give it some heal. Health, idiot. But yeah, so as I was saying, while we're waiting for this guy to do his thing, let me add a marker. I gotta go back and clip some of these streams. I keep gonna go back and clip these shinies. Which I've got a couple streams I need to do it in. Don't yawn at me, gross ass bug. But like Europe has like slightly varying cultures from different aspects, but for the most part, Europeans know how to make a game. It's really good. Actually able to get some nice clothes. That's crazy. In this day and age? That's insane. Shout out to your barber. Okay, I'm just using an Ultra Ball. This guy's fighting back. They know how to make good music. Yes, I can agree with that. Eurobeat's really good. Got a couple shirts from bands you listen to and a few jackets that you like. That's good. It creates mazes in dark location when spotted. It flees into the ground biting with its tail. Not if it's in this cave. Apparently they cannot dig in this cave, which is kind of cool. More world building. Dunsparce suck at digging through rock. E-rock. Help, please. You'll figure it out. You've got this, Tiger Gamer. I believe in you. And believing is all that it takes sometimes. Also, Carcoal is kind of insane. We only need one more of them, and I'm fine with getting a Carcoal. Because this will add 3 more to the list. Do the jackets or nerd jackets? Hey, jackets are sick. Jackets, you're kind of goated if you bought some jackets. Jackets are, like, especially if, I mean, it doesn't really get cold in Texas, does it? I mean, it gets colder, but doesn't get, like, super cold. But nonetheless, jackets maketh, like, the ultimate, they're like they're the top piece of an outfit, right? T-shirts are cool, but like jacket, ooh, yeah, that thing cooks. It gets really cold where you're at. Bro's in cold Texas. In a completely another universe, but we don't talk about that. Around December. It gets to 5 degrees Celsius. Damn. Nowhere we need to really like voyage into and explore. The Appalachia. I think that would be really good for us. Go from 20 to 100 degrees in the same week. That's insane. Also 20, damn, that's actually kind of cold. Up here where I am, it varies. Sometimes it's 35, sometimes it's only like -30. Last year it snowed in Texas. I mean, doesn't it snow in Texas like every year? Just like once though? Just like in different spots? But it's 60, negative, okay. You don't know Celsius? So 0 is cold, like chilly, like it'll put some goosebumps on your arms. I don't know. Also, what is these noise these guys make when they pass out? 0 equals 32. Yeah, 32 Fahrenheit. There you go. Because for some reason, what is 32 Fahrenheit even based on? Like, the Celsius is based on the water system, which makes sense because water boils at like a specific temperature and it freezes at a specific temperature, and we're made of water, a very high amount of water. So why would we not base it off that system? And then Fahrenheit's based off of like if a shrew, if a river shrew is willing to like climb up a tree or not. It's like, that's crazy. Yeah, 100 degrees Celsius boils, and at 0 degrees it freezes. You know 0 is freezing. Yeah. And I think both temperature scales meet up at -20. I believe -20 Celsius is the same as -20 Fahrenheit, which is strange, but whatever. You Fahrenheiters. Jonathan Fahrenheit would be so proud of y'all. You forgot to put commas. 12 seasons of the Carolinas. Winter Fools, Spring Second. Oh, Winter First, Spring Second, Winter, Spring of Deception. Third Winter, the Pollinating, Actual Spring. Summer Hell, False Fall. Second Summer, Actual Fall. That's crazy. Strange, but F it, we ball, real. I can agree with that. -20 is -4. Okay, when do they meet? -40 degrees? They meet at some point. And I think it might be -40. Which is like the weirdest meeting point ever. -40 degrees Celsius to -40 Fahrenheit. Is that the same? Are they the same? You shiny? You're not shiny. Just looking weird. 12 seasons. Is this guy shiny? No, he's not shiny. A few more. -40 equals 4. Oh, okay, there it is. That's the match point. That's when they match. Which is dumb, in my opinion. I still don't know. Someone's got to explain to me what goddamn Fahrenheit is. Because Fahrenheit's got that weird. Is it literally just 0 is cold and 100 is hot? Real G's use Kelvin. I don't think you're getting any pussy if you're on a date with a girl and she's like, yeah, it's really nice weather out today, and you whip out the Kelvins. I don't think you get in any head. It's like C, but 200 times worse. Yeah, I know that. It's how it feels or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's 20 degrees, but it actually feels like 25. 0, 100 hot. That's such a stupid scale. That is like the most like a low, like 3-headed mindset ever. Oh, 0 is low, 100 is high. It's like, you don't have to apply that to everything, nerds. It's kind of bull. It sounds bull. American system be like, yeah, I really need to make something, a measurement in feet. Another round. Dang, Abercreamy is still hanging out here, farming the RJ is okay points, just to force feed me water. Chatot, I said little RJ. What are you talking about? There's a little RJ. Inside. There is a little RJ inside. He's like, I'm right here. He's right here. I don't know what you're doing. I'm so confused what you want me to do. Why is that Pokemon up there naked? Don't worry about it. He's not hanging that much meat. It's okay. A Chatot inside the little RJ. Bro loves his water. Truly I do. Okay, another one of these, and then what? I just go, whee. Okay. There you go. I got no clue what it is. I didn't touch Drowsy. I didn't touch him, I swear. Someone peeled him. They took away his fingers as well, which I think is kind of cursed. Imagine you're just trying to exist by, like, kidnapping children and stuff, and they take away your fingers. Crazy. Don't quote that, please. Looks like a mango. I could agree with that. Is Celsius the one Mercury measures? It's probably... I mean, both of them you use Mercury to measure. It's just, again, it's different because it's on a different scale. Like, they do translate. It's just when you make, like, a thermometer that has, like, a growing scale, you use Mercury, and you just have to have one side be reasonable and the other side be the same thing. If only Eagle was here, real. He knows how to use the quote command. Looking like a mango on a fork. I eat my mangoes by the forkful. Y'all in your mangoes. Mangoes are good, but man, sometimes mangoes just ain't it. I have a Filipino friend. They really like mangoes. They're a big fan of mangoes. They keep trying to give me mangoes, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to eat this, gamer. Just don't feel like writing that because you're lazy. Hey, you're not lazy. We all know you, Mr. Twirtles. You're such a hard worker. Mango Lassie is the greatest drink of mankind. I would not know because I don't think I've ever had a Mango Lassie. I don't think I've ever touched a drink called a Mango Lassie. I hate to tell you. I got no clue what that is. Mango I was about to read it as if that was your description. That is not your description of Mango Lassie. It's Indian, you think? Okay, well, I've never tried it. I've never tried it. You don't have to trade Carkol, right? Carkol's not a trade Evo? Just checking, because I don't think he is, but I want to make sure that he isn't. It's like a smooth mango milkshake. Okay, that sounds pretty good, actually. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. I mean, you're busy a lot, but you're also lazy. I literally have to force yourself to do work. Yeah, I mean, that's normal. In 2025, that's relatively normal. People have been so hardwired into this state of mind that you're going to see a lot of it. You might see it even get worse in time. Like, we might be cooked, but the next people coming down the line might be absolutely fried. Probably due to undiagnosed ADHD-tism. Most likely it's that. If you can make like a strong effort to try and do it, but sometimes it can just be hard. Having like 8 hours of sleep can help fight off any symptoms like that. Anyways. It's something, it's something. I'm probably undiagnosed both too, but I don't want to go do that. Actually, no. I'm not undiagnosed. I think for the most part, I'm just lazy. Because, like, if I drink a Monster Energy drink, I can be focused. And I can do all that. If you drink energy or caffeine, usually when you have ADHD, usually you just get sleepy. So, thank the Lords, I probably don't have ADHD. So, do you classify as the next generation? A generation that has more than 2 new Pokemon. For Pete's sakes, Joe Merrick, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu are not Gen 8 just because they have Meltan. I'm the biggest hater. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are not Gen 8. Joe Merrick, writer and creator of Cerebi.net. You frog man. Bro's trying to argue that Meltan and Melmetal are Gen 8. Nuh-uh. I'm cooked. Oh, I see what you're talking about. We're not talking about like Gen 9s or whatever. I don't even know when the gens are. I just know boomers are old and they own all the housing. And millennials aren't as old. They own some of the housing, but most of the time they're just not fun people to be around. But they are Gen 8. No, they're literally, I shit you not, they don't have a diagnosed generation. I shit you not. Like, almost everyone puts them in unknown category. No one knows what generation they are. Like, I shit you not, they are not Gen 8. They're in this weird, like, like, between Gen 7 and Gen 8, but being a part of neither. Like, they might have made Gigantamax Melmetal, but, like, he was available in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Pokemon Company, shoot yourself. I don't know, some people call him Gen 8, though. Some people call him, it just depends on who you're talking to. Personally, you can't get him easily in Gen 8. You still have to use Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah, I don't know where I'd put him. Hisui is Hisui is 100% Gen 8. Hisui is 100% Gen 8. Enamorus is the last Gen 8 Pokemon to be revealed and distributed. Or not distributed, but revealed. What are we talking about for middle again? I don't know. We're talking about something. I don't know. We bounce all over the place in this stream. You should know that by this time already, Sparky. We can be talking about Ferrero Rocher's 1 minute, and the next minute we're talking about how signs need to be put up straighter. I just can't see them if they're tilting. So that's something... oh yeah. So that's what I mean, is like Meltan and Melmetal don't belong to Gen 7 or Gen 8. They're in this weird area of existence. Like, a lot of people don't put them in either. And then there's the other generations, which those generations are doing whatever. Again, there is a noticeable difference between them, which I can understand. Skibbity Grandpa one day. Meltan is Gen 7 to me because I say it in the Alola anime. It is in the Alola anime, but it's not in the Alola games. So it's not Gen 7 due to that fact, because if it was that fact, then Lucario is Gen 3, because Lucario was in the Gen 3 anime before it was in the Gen 4 anime. Or in the Gen 4 games. And then we would also argue Munchlax is a Gen 3 Pokemon. Munchlax is not a Gen 3 Pokemon, but he was in the anime first. You're right, he was in the anime first. Like, Ho-Oh's a Gen 1 Pokemon then? Okay, I guess. That's not how that works. Exactly. Lucario Gen 3 sounds cool to you. That does not sound cool to me. You gotta, like, Gen 4, you gotta give them a little bit of slack. They gotta have some good things going for them. I'm probably gonna go have to buy shiny food for these guys if none of these guys want to blime. I'm going to blind. DP is your favorite gen? Platinum is like a hard runner. It runs close to Gen 5 because of Black 2. But Black 2, I feel like, is so much better. But Platinum is definitely a fighter. It puts up a fight in my listings. Like, I would say the best two Pokemon games. Like, it's hard to say. I might put Platinum at the top. But at the same time, like, Black 2 is just so good that it's hard not to put it at number 1. Like, if I could have them share number 1 and just give something to 3rd place, skipping 2nd entirely, I would do that. Because the Distortion world is so memorable, and everything that Giratina does is so memorable, and Cynthia's an amazing fight. Gen 5, though, like, there's tons of shit to remember. Like, bro, they got the boat that flies, and, like, N's just N, he's cool as heck. You don't like some of the Pokemon they introduced? I don't like some of the Pokemon Gen 4 introduced. Gen 4 feels very, I don't know. Like, it feels weird. A lot of the Pokemon in Gen 4 are from just past generations. And, like, Gen 5 tried to do, what was it? Gen 5 tried to take all the Pokemon from Kanto and revamp them in a creative sort of way. Which is fine. Some of them hit, some of them miss. I completely agree with that. But it's like, Gen 4 has such a little amount of actual new Pokemon that aren't like dependent on the old stuff. Like, there's like 4 new baby Pokemon, I think. There's like 20 new evolutions. There's like 70 Pokemon that are unique to the region. And you can't even access all of those new Evos in the base game. And it's like, oh, poo. I mean, in Platinum you usually can, but a lot of them are trade Evos. And it's like, you can't now have an Electivire. You can't have a Magmortar. And it's like, all these things that really don't hit the spot really piss me off. You ate the monkeys? The only reason the monkeys exist is because they wanted that really cool first, like, gym. That's literally all. So you don't have to like the monkeys. Though, yes, it was in the Gen 7 anime. Doesn't mean it's Gen 7 in Gen 8 game. It was not released in a Gen 8 game. It was released in a Gen game. Like, you could maybe argue a Gen 7 game if you want to argue Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is Gen 7, which I would actually probably accept because they have Alolan forms in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and they still have Megas in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So I would probably accept someone saying that Melmetal is Gen 7 due to the fact that it is Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is arguably a Gen 7 spin-off title. Classifying Let's Go Pikachu Eevee as 8 is insane. Why? That's insane. I'm gonna be real. I personally do not agree with that. It's okay, Mr. Turtles, though. It was Switch? Yeah, but the consoles don't determine, like, the upgrade. Also, Slothkoth Outbreak. That might be worth going to after. That might be fun. Like, I would argue Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is Gen 7. Sure, it's, like, the first one on Switch, so it's kind of weird that a generation jumped consoles, but I think that's more realistic. Let your brain do its thing. Let it cook. Okay, so here's my argument. I would agree Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, Gen 7. It introduced a mythical Pokemon, so it doesn't upgrade it to Gen 8 whatsoever. That's my opinion. And then Gen 8 is Sword Shield right off the get-go. Let your brain not brain and be acoustic. Like the guitar? That's crazy. Acoustic people be like, I'm geetarded. Sorry about that. That was my worst joke of 2026. Legends Arceus Gen 9. No. Legends Arceus is Gen 8. Legends ZA is Gen 9. DJ Khaled, another one. I'm waiting for it. Where's the slurp? Where's the slurpity slip? Slurpity burp. Gwerpity jerp. Where is it? Did you actually hit me with it and it just didn't play the noise? No, it hasn't yet. Someone beat you to it? No. It still hasn't gone off, Abercreamy. It's 14 minutes ago. You can check. No one's done it yet. Someone might beat you to it, though, now that there's people paying attention. Also, Wild Q-Fan has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. It's been too fast, you think? And no, I'm not seeing anything in my event box that says anyone casted Hydrate. Someone casted Shiny Noise. Not Hydrate, though. It's been too fast, I think. Sold out. It's because people are using it. People be making use of it, respectfully. Yeah, the Shiny Noise is very easy to do. It's got a very low cooldown. The drink does not have a low cooldown, though, to stop people from drowning me. Like a British person, I'd be drowning it. Drowning it! Drowning it! Bottle water. I'm okay. I'm allowed to make fun of the British people, by the way. My grandmother's Welsh. Woggle doggle boggle boo. Did I just catch you not eating your mushy peas? You didn't see at any point you being able to redeem luck? Ah, you should have been able to. Your best friend lives in Britain. That's cool. It's Whaley Healthy. Whalor needs to shut up. You should be able to do Hydrate. If you refresh, it might get you your Hydrate. If you refresh the browser or refresh the app. Sometimes, I don't know. Twitch kind of sucks. It'll say it's out of service, but it's not. I'll drink the water if I hear the Slurpee. Yeah, it might be 1 more minute as well. It might be 16 minutes. I can't remember what the limit is. I thought I had it at 14 minutes, but it might be 16. I'll drink my water only when someone tells me to. Unless I'm at work, then no one tells me to drink water, then I have to drink it myself. Remember, gamers, if there's at least one reason to drink water when you're at work, it's so that you can piss on company time. It's worth it.
Humans is humans, who cares? The moon is watching. Why is nobody talking about this? I feel like I am on crazy pills, but I am not, cause I am out. I need to get more. When am I getting paid?
The moon is watching? Good luck with that. What's it watching? Love Island? There we go. I heard the sippy whippy. Let me get slurped up. Let me get slurped down. Let me go crazy for this water. Oh yeah, there we go. The moon haunts me. It's gonna learn that it shouldn't haunt white boys. Dumbass moon. Confirmed I'm a water bottle. I can just make... Water bottles can just make that noise. Is that what we're agreeing? Water bottles can just do that? Wonderful. Did I see that trick shot? Nope. Also, I'm excited to get the Pokemon Advent Calendar this year. For the last couple years, because I wasn't playing Pokemon, I didn't get it. But this year, they got 2 IRs in it, and they got that little snowflake stamp, and it's really cute. The cards already exist, but like the snowflake stamp is exclusive. But it's really cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna scream and shout. Excuse me. You bombed into it? Yeah, Karatsu will bomb people into it as well. It's been a while since we've seen Karatsu. I hope Karatsu's been doing okay. Yep. Rope bombs? If you want it, I've got it, friend. But only if you've got enough rubies. Because they didn't tell him to say, oh, sorry, excuse me. sorry. I wasn't raised under royalty. So sometimes I need to be reminded of my manners. Me and my silver spoon. Also, this Carkol, bro. Look how small this guy is. Bro isn't packing anything. Oh my god, bro is tiny. Bro said, let me be small. That's crazy. Bro is carrying jack shit in that back. I'm probably gonna, I might actually end stream at 3 hours. I wanted to go an extra hour, but I think since I started a little bit later, maybe it's not as good of a plan to go an extra hour. Which 2 shinies is still pretty good. We'll end at the end of the sandwich, so we got 22 more minutes. Or this food, it's not a sandwich. But we'll see. Bye, humbug. Gotta go yet. Have a good 22 minutes. Bye. You take it easy, Tiger Gamer. Rest well, you know, take it easy, stay okay. Maybe be on tomorrow, maybe see you tomorrow, maybe not though. I'm indecisive. Have a good night. Don't the Dewpiters bite real? Do I like sour grapes? I don't know if I've ever had like a sour grape. Though I like frozen grapes. Frozen grapes are really good. So frozen grapes, it's like you clean them off with water right before, and then you like throw them in the freezer, and they're really good. Or you like just throw them in the freezer and you wash them off when you get them out, which you can do that too. That's probably the better way of doing it. And then it's like you like rinse them under water to de-thaw them just a smidgen, but they're really good. Really good night to you. Don't let the Dewpiters bite. I can't tell if you're going to bed now, Abercreamy, or if you're just doing an early good night before we end stream. I'm so confused. Nonetheless, if you're heading out, you take it easy, stay okay. Love having you here as always. If you're not going anywhere though, then oops, my bad. Jump to the gun. You got hit with the nerd glasses reply. That's crazy. Your ass hates when people's math is wrong. How wrong is it? Like on the basic math or on the really like the hard math, like integrals and dividends? Or not dividends, derivatives. Because if someone gets a question wrong on derivatives or integrals, I can kind of understand it. That shit is not easy. Not all the time. It's kind of easy for me, but we're not going to talk about it. I'm going to sleep in like 20 minutes. I'm not going to sleep, actually. I'm just going to end stream so I can go eat. Not going to sleep right now. Abercreamy. Not going to sleep right now. Just a bit. In like a couple hours, probably. Gonna go play Balatro. When you two touch grass, but you're a Swampert. You gotta send me something, Sparky. Because I can just put Swampert on screen, but I don't think you just want Swampert. You gotta send me a specific Swampert photo. Or was that supposed to be like TTS? I'm a little bit confused what you wanted there, but we'll figure it out real shortly here. Messing up easy shit like basic subtraction, something is wrong. Real, I can agree with that. They might have dyscalculia though, you gotta remember. I don't know, for some reason I can remember a ton of stuff, and like I'll be like slightly annoyed when I've told someone something twice or 3 times, and then it's like they don't remember. But sometimes I gotta remember that not everyone's got like really good memory, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe I'm peak performance. Maybe I gotta be more humble. But sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Like if I drop a haunt or 2, that's different. If it's like I've told them like once and they don't say huh, and I don't have to repeat it, and it's like they come back later asking for me to repeat it, then it's different. Then I'm like, okay, you know, listen, the first time I'll repeat it, fine. But then it's like the third time, and I'm like, oh. Dream all about water. You will water, the world is water, life is a water. That's crazy. Imagine yourself stranded in the middle of the ocean. You look down, you can't see anything. The water's dark, it's deep, it's blue. You can't do anything. You can't call for help. You can't scream. You are unfortunately stranded with no help in sight. To be fair, your head is basically a human calculator, but for the pretty easy shit. Well, pretty easy shit is like, I think the hardest thing for pretty easy shit for me to remember ever, but then I got really good at it, was my times table for 8. And only because 8 times 8 equals 64. And I had a tough time with that. Anytime someone asked me 8 times 8, I was like, ah, shit. They asked me like the worst question. No more of your Al-Karimis? Al-Karimi, Sag? Yeah, I think there's not enough time for another one. It's okay, you can grab the points though. We'll see about raiding out as well, so then anyone who joins in on the raid gets the free RJ is OKs. I think you get 250 for each raid. It's kind of valuable, actually. Gives a reason to stick into the end. Sticking it out to the big G, the big man. You got a margarita spilled on you today. Shit was unfortunate. Should have drank. Oh, you said. Oh, I see. I see. I didn't say stranded on an island. No, I said stranded in the middle of the ocean. You're treading water. There is no island. There's nothing. It's the scariest thing that could happen. No island, no land to stand on, just the cold body of the ocean straddling you, stealing away your heat. You have no chances to gain warmth. You don't know what's under the water. Something touches your leg. Horrifying. I keep seeing this meme. I'll take a look at it in a sec. Like, it is a horrifying idea. Again, I was not scared of the ocean until I gave it some thought. And I was like, why wouldn't you be scared of the ocean? Is that shiny? That's shiny, right? That guy's looking strange, or that lighting's really bad. The lighting's that bad? I'm killing you. I'm killing you. I'm sorry. Bro looked blue with the moonlight. Spalaya, moonlight, skidoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, some of these are starting to look blue because of the moonlight. Gross. I don't like that one bit. Maybe you want to die low-key? Lizard, damn. Bro just said lizard. Bro just said lizard in the big 2-5. Oh, I see what you're talking about. You son of a gun. Wait, are you leaving, Mr. Turtles? If you're leaving, you take it easy. Stay okay. My brother in Christ, I can't. Lizard Gaming. Please give me Carcoal. If we give Carcoal, we're cooking. If we get Carcoal, then it means we finished 7 shinies today. In one stream, we'll have finished 7 shinies, because it's The Carcoal line, the Buizel line, and the Dunsparce line will all be good to go. I can also evolve Dunsparce at any moment now, but I gotta hold on to it. There's the shiny. Oh, finally. Holy hell. What do you mean electric doesn't resist water? The resist chart is hard to memorize. Why would electric resist water? Electric... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, that's fine. My question is why, actually, is water weak to electric? Water, for the most part, just diffuses electricity. If anything, electric types should be weak to water, not the other way around. But you know it is what it is. Like, I guess it's like wet stuff, like, can do like more electricity and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. It's strange. It's strange. Parkle. I can claim Pokedex rewards. Yay! Let's go quickly run over to Slackoth. Probably Slackoth. Yeah. Slacky off. Let's go get another oneer for that gunner. Yeah, that's what I mean. It diffuses the electricity. Like, the electricity doesn't, like, target pinpoints. Like, maybe it's like water-type Pokemon, though, again. For the most part, aren't made of water, but they have a strong connection to, like, summoning water. Which is definitely different. And it means, like, if they had wet skin, they would definitely be able to conduct the water better. So I could see some arguments for, but I could also see some arguments against it, right? So I think it's just easier to go with the don't. But yeah, electric type don't need to resist water. Electric type shouldn't resist anything but steel and electric, I think. Because they only have one weakness, and that's ground, and yeah. We don't need a Pokemon that has a ton of resistances and only one weakness. Like, normal types only have one weakness, and they have 0 resistances. I guess they get an immunity, but... That's not what we're talking about now. You remember super effective, but not weakness? Not resist? I've memorized that fire resists fairy for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. They just do. It's kind of strange in my eyes, but maybe. Maybe. Brum, bum, bum. Run, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Shittin' and fartin' and shittin' and fartin', shittin' and fartin'. Damn, this man knows how to poop. Let's set this as destination. I mean, Swampert has 5 resist, 1 weakness, and 1 immunity. Yeah, it's kind of a nutty type, isn't it? Water ground is kind of broken. And that's why, what's its name is super good? Gastrodon. Gastro bypass surgery is insanely good. Like, disturbingly good, actually. Super Slug. Well, it's better than Swampert because it has Storm Drain, so it's a fire type supporter, right? It supports fire types, unlike any type that's weak to water. Because Kyogre is kind of a bitch, and no one likes dealing with Kyogre. People, I think, would rather deal with Groudon over Kyogre. Because Kyogre just kills stuff. Bro just exists, wakes up, says, today I'm gonna kill someone, and he does it. He sticks to his word. It's insane how good he sticks to his word, actually. But yeah, Gastrodon is, yeah. You gotta counter that fish somehow, and if it takes a goddamn funny slug to kill the fish, so be it. It's deserved. Also, it's crazy that Rayquaza is only good when it's like Mega Rayquaza exists. Because, like, I don't hear any news of goddamn Rayquaza ever hitting, like, championships. Even when it's, like, legal. Only when it's Mega available. Like, when it's Mega available, it's, like, 720 base stat. You can give it any item because Mega Rayquaza can Mega Evolve without, holding a Keystone. Or a Mega Stone. Because he ate his goddamn Mega Stone. He was hungry. It's because his Mega ability is borked out of its mind. What does it do? So it gets rid of weather effects. It doesn't allow weather effects to show up. And what else does it do? Does it up, like, does it make flying type moves stronger? Is that what his sky, like, power does? What does his Mega ability do? What does Delta Stream do? Like, it reduces all moves that are effective on flying. Oh, what the hell? Hey, no way! That's insane. Okay, never mind. That's fucked up. Rock deals less? Oh, whoa. Whoa. I didn't know it did that. I know it got rid of, like, the rain effects. It got rid of, like, weather effects. It does that? That's what's strong against flying. Rock, electric, ice. I don't think there's anything else good against flying. I think that's all the types. That's insane. How did I not know that? I thought it was just, like, broken because it didn't need a... What is it? You could give it any item. Which is Mega Salamence, not right. Okay, well, Salamence Mega was still really good, though. Also kind of insane on the Mega Evolution scale. We got, like, 5 minutes. 6 minutes. Hopefully we can reset into one. That'd be cool. Can one of y'all be purple? Purple Nurple. Giving people purple Nurples all day and night. You grab her by the nippy and you twist it really tight. Yeah, and then Mega Sableye had Magic Bounce, which was fun. Only chance of killing Mega Ray was Ice, and instead, 4 times it was 2 times. So you just have to go at it with, like, another Dragon type then at that point. Because Ice types are frail and weak and brittle, and they kind of stinky. But Dragon types wouldn't get weakened because Bro is not protecting against that, apparently. Yeah, dragons rule the game before a certain deer. Yeah, I know that. Calyrex. Or wait, Calyrex? Wait, are we talking about Calyrex? I'm guessing we're talking about Calyrex. Calyrex is a deer, right? Calyrex is fucking something. Bro is a Scottish jig dancer. Oh, Xerneas. Oh! My bad. Wrong Pokemon. Xerneas? I don't know. Xerneas should have... I don't know if fairy type... Where are we going with fairy types? Are we gonna... Am I about to argue that fairy types shouldn't exist? Because they broke the balance of the game, even though dragon types were busted. Dragons and steel types were busted, and then they made an even more busted type. Fairies need to be nerfed. Yeah, they need another weakness, right? Probably another weakness. And, like, one other type needs to be resistant to them. Last one on you, on the house. Drink up, chum. Ooh, la la. You did hit another one. Crazy. Excuse me. My barber shouted out. Thank you for the drinks, Abercreamy, by the way. You've kept me well hydrated tonight. Also, excuse me. I don't know if I excused myself after that burp. Crazy. Drop that on some of you. Crazy, crazy daisy over here. But you take it easy, Abercreamy. We'll go into raid, so you still get your points, right? But I'm hoping after that you're able to have a good sleep. Take it easy, stay okay, have a nice Sunday tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too sunny. Hopefully it's like the perfect amount of sunny for you, which if that's super sunny, then hey, I hope. A true fryer, built different, godlike, top tier level. They all just water, it's not... They all just water. You'll join the raid just for the points? Yeah, I respect it. Bring it on in the raid points. We'll find someone to raid too. I don't think many people are streaming this Saturday, though. I don't know. Today feels like a very quiet Saturday. Not a bad thing. Eagle. Okay, know what? You have enough points. I'm not refunding that. We're ending in like 5 minutes, but you have enough points that I'll add it. I'll add it. It's called, why it's called 0 calories? I know. It's so good for you that it's 0 calories. If you asked Eagle, though, Eagle would say that Faygo is the best drink and water is mid. This guy's made out of Faygo. He sweats it. Delectable Faygo. No, you prefer water? That's good. Did I check everything around? I think so, yep. Yippers. Yippers on my shepherds. Seems like someone drank too much water. Apparently I did. 30% water now. Or wait, no, that's the opposite. Humans are 70% water. Actually, 71% water. And my body's trying to get rid of that extra water. They call me the water man. The water boy. They say you are what you drink. I don't remember drinking a water. Oh wait, yes I do. Milk is good. Milk and cookies, by the way, still kind of goated. Oh hey Shiny, Shiny Slackhawk. That's right, we did 4 in a stream. Ooh. Let me YouTube poop this. Wow. Bro made the noise. We could have, we can now have a slacking for Gym 1 if we really wanted it to. Because this one will listen to our commands. Ooh, and the sloth said, nah. Restroom on your left side by Tranchar. Where's Shelter? Wait, I gotta pause the ads. The ads are starting. No, they're starting soon. Shit. I can't stop them. 1 sec, let's catch this and then get rating. If you all are still here, I hope you guys take it easy, stay okay. I've been RJ, I've been okay. We found 1 shiny right on the last second of stream. That's kind of crazy, kind of goated. Let's see about rating as like soon as possible. Then you guys don't get stuck in the ads. Give me a sec. Are we out? Yeah, we're out. Okay, that was like right on the last second. Raid time. Following. This one. Jason Hendricks. Okay, everyone, have a good night. Y'all take it easy, stay okay. I'm gonna go eat. I don't know what I'm gonna go eat. Maybe I'm gonna go get pizza. I'm kind of hungry for pizza. Everyone, take it easy, stay okay. But okay. Have a good Saturday. Bye.
He used to be my favorite rapper back in like it was a 2019.